Wrestled against this man
before? That's right, many times. I haven't had a chance to just sit and observe him like this. And, this Master Sergeant must have led a deprived childhood, because look at those tights he's wearing. What man in his right mind would be wearing flowered tights?
I must say, they are interesting.
I can't believe it. I don't know what makes this man tick, I'll be honest with you. I do know that tonight in Cloverdale we're having this coal miners glove match. And as you know, there's one glove on top of a 10-foot pole. And the first man that gets to it is bound to be the winner. Now look at Tomkos. Here he's got Vern Siebert, who is a new wrestler, really a rookie. And what does he do? Does he wrestle him? No. He's punching, he's kicking, he's doing everything that he does best, I guess.
Well, certainly Vern has taken an awful lot of punishment.
He's a sadist is what he is.
Well, Tomko, oh, look at this.
He's ripping his mouth right there, and he's got his fingers in his nose, too, trying to choke off the wind.
Yeah, pulling the hair a little, I think.
And punches him right in the back of the neck, too.
Into the turnbuckle, up the forehead.
I'll tell you, I'll never have any respect for this man. Here, he could show us what a great wrestler he is. Instead, he has to go to these animal tactics.
Oh, he's doing a lot of punching here, I must say. Not too much wrestling.
That's right, just eating the kid up. Just eating Siebert right up, right there. Now, there he could have pinned him right there, you see, and he picks him right up off the mat and hits him again, see?
Gets him up after
all right, there we go.
We got no action.
That's about time somebody came.
Hey, look what we got here. That's Silvano Sousa, the Canadian champion.
That's right, hit him. Come on, hit him one for me, too.
He's going to get in there. He's not...
You see, you need a policeman.
He's not going to have any part of this.
Give him some more. Give him some more.
Out of the ring. Silvano Sousa says, come on back in the ring. I'm not too sure Mr. Tomko's going to get back in the ring.
Sniveling, egotistical sadist. And I can't believe it.
Oh, boy, the crowd around Master Sergeant Tomko. They're calling him
Canadian champion.
Tomko.
He's not real interested in wrestling him at this time, is he? Well, thank you, Ed.
Sousa is a pretty tough customer, but it does not look like Mr. Pro is going to come back in the ring. That's Vern Siebert you see down there.
Tonight's my night. Tonight's my night.
Silvano Sousa just walking off with him. Tomko for just a second and find out what's going on here. I don't quite understand. Mr. Tomko, what happened?
Let me tell you, I had a man that had guts to get in that ring with me. Vern Siebert. He's not much of a wrestler, but at least he had guts. Now you saw that man. He came in, attacked me from behind. Just the way he's brought up to me. That's what he is. A sneak. Now let me tell you, Silvano Sousa, you better be ready Monday night, because I'm going to get ready for you. I'm going to do the same thing to you as I did to Bulldog Brown. I'm going to batter you to a pulp. Now, let me tell you something, Ed. I don't get mad. I don't interfere in matches. You can ask these people here. I never interfere in a match. Never. I never sneak up on anybody from behind. I face them right face to face. Now, let me tell you, that man pulled a very sneaky attack. He ran in the ring where he had no business getting in that ring. A man who's a Canadian heavyweight champion. That's an insult. Isn't that right? That's an insult.
Tom, I got to ask you a question here. I think one of the reasons he got in the ring is he didn't feel you were really wrestling him too well. You were punching him around quite roughly, but you weren't really wrestling Vern that well.
Every one of those punches was scientifically placed to weaken the man. They were not illegal punches. I hit him with an open hand every time, just like you should. Now, let me tell you, I have to say again that Vern Siebert has guts to get in that ring, but a man who has to sneak up behind you is in the same category as Klondike Mike, Bulldog Brown, Igor Volkov, Dean Ho. I can name them all. They're all trying to get to the top of the pole, which I'm sitting on. Well, let me tell you, there's room up there for only one person. That person is me, Master Sergeant Tomko. Let me tell you, no matter how I wrestle, you better have guts to get in that ring with me.
Master Sergeant, I've got to ask you another question. You're going to get into the ring with Silvano Sousa, who is the Canadian champion, and yet you got out of the ring and you wouldn't get back in there now.
Silvano Sousa has won the Canadian heavyweight champion. Let me tell you, there's some good man in there. He's just lucky for the champions is the process of elimination. Sometimes the toughest men get eliminated before they get a chance to show, because they're wrestling one man against the other man. Both men are going to be tough. Now, let me tell you, Silvano, how you won the championship, I don't know. But at least you were in good company, and you must be pretty tough. Well, let me tell you something. You had better be tough Monday night when you face me.
But he asked you to come back into the ring with him today, and you wouldn't get back in the ring.
Let me tell you something, Ed. There is no reason. First of all, the reason I'm number one is because I use my head. These people don't realize it because they don't think. But you don't stand in front of a car when you see it coming at you. You don't stand there waiting for a man to punch you in the mouth or give you a kick in the behind. You have to beat them. That's why you have to outthink your men. And that's why I am where I am, because I can outthink any wrestler, outmove, outpunch, outkick, outfight, out anything, anybody in that ring.
Boy, that's going to be some match against Mr. Tomkos and Silvana Sousa, the Canadian champion.
Call Master Sergeant, because that ring is my battleground. And when I get in that ring, I'm out there to win any way I possibly can. Okay.
Well, you can see some of our fans are getting into the action here as well, and it's going to be a great night of wrestling coming up. We got more for you right after this.
On right now on Frolic by Parsons. We're 6 minutes left in this duration match. Steele watching the proceedings closely. This is keeping everybody on their toes here. As you can see, Frolic is attempting to break it, and let's just see what happens. Well, Parsons is using this to his advantage. There we go. Fast moves here. 2 count, and that's all they can get. And Steele's working. You can see the perspiration on him. And there's the 3 count, and the break is it's a clean break. And just joining me for a quick few minutes, glad to see, is Michael W. Allen, who's sitting right here. And Mike, glad to see you again. And you passed on a mail that we received, and you've got a lot of fans out there.
Thank you, John, and it's good to hear from my fans, and it's good to be back on All-Star Wrestling again this week.
Would you want to trade places with any of those wrestlers right now, or are you happy to take a break and watch?
I'm happy to take a break right now. So it looks like King Parsons has everything in control right now.
Well, they've been pretty well evenly matched, and very, very quick wrestlers here. They're both in terrific shape.
That's right. Both of them are superb athletes.
4 minutes left in our duration match. Like there.
Talking about fan mail, John, sometimes you don't always have time to answer all your fan mail, but I'd like to thank all my fans that did write me in, and I appreciate it.
Well, they're out there,
glad to hear from them.
And I think that's a nice way of saying at least thank you. If you haven't the time to write them, because you are traveling a lot, that's very thoughtful. Good. These are Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Find out where the strength lies.
That's right. His strength and his balance and leverage. Whoever gets the most leverage on that hold.
Parsons got 25 pounds in extra weight over Frolic. Not sure whether or not that would be. Oh, okay.
And Parsons has it all in the right places, too.
I wouldn't want 250 pounds on the end of my fingers. And you can see Frolic holding on to his fingers, trying to get some circulation back again.
That's right. They're sizing it.
Beautiful body slam by Parsons. Frolic says, I am not ready for anything.
It looks like the referees got in the way there. You know,
He's a brave guy. He's right in there. He wants to keep things happening, but he's not scared. He's in there.
It's a very tough job, John, being a referee and staying out of the way of the wrestlers when they make the various moves. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you can very seriously get hurt.
Well, it looks like Steele can handle himself. He's right in there. He'll take what's coming. Frolic has got the head right to the mat. You can't quite see it from that angle there, and he's being forced right into that match. Hammerlock.
That's right. You can apply a lot of leverage to the hammerlock, John.
Nice knee drop. 3, 4. You can count them.
That would definitely take some strength out of that arm.
They're asking if Frolic goes to give up the match, and Frolic says, no, I'm not doing any of the sort. Duration match, we're just down to 2 minutes. There's Steele. He's not liking it at all. Now he's being accused and challenged by Parsons for interfering. We're down to the final moments here in the duration match. Look at the muscles on
King Parsons is trying, it looks like he's going for the Boston Crab. He's trying to turn his man over, John.
Immediately following this match, we will try and show you another hold called the Hold of the Week, and so we'll ask you to stay tuned for that. I don't know what they're going to do to me this week. Last week I got the bear hug from Big Klondike Mike, which I can almost feel to this moment. King Peaches Parsons is going to show me a hold or two, so that'll be following this match.
Speaking of holds, John, this Boston Crab is a very painful hold. This is known as a submission hold in professional wrestling, and if he gets his man completely turned there, he's in dire straits right now. Eric Follett's in trouble.
Two things happen.
Why don't they come right now?
I know, but we got a great match going on here, and I don't want Diamond Tim up here because I want this match to go on in the ring that's on in the ring, not any match that you might have with Diamond Tim. Because we've got a pretty good match going here with Stacy Jackson and the Blue Angel.
Well, I'm not interested in that. Just wait a minute. Diamond Tim, wait a minute, Tim.
Well, I knew this could...
You just wait a minute. You just wait a minute. This is Hey, Kyle, he said come on out here, did he not?
He did say that.
And I'm out here. I'm in the place.
Okay. No, but I don't want you out here.
I'm in the places tonight. Tonight. You better get off.
Now, wait a minute here. We got a match going on in the ring, and I think I've got a match going on behind me right here with Diamond Tim. I don't like the feel of this one at all. Because as you can tell, we've got a match going on in the ring, but I'm a little worried about the match that's going on behind me.
Yeah, he said, why doesn't he come out here right now? He's going to shut my mouth. Here I am, Jack, here I am, and he's running away as usual.
Look, you go down and have that argument with him down there, okay? I don't want to have that up here. I got enough to do with trying to hang on to all the papers and information that we have on our desk and keep control of the equipment.
What a coward he is! What a coward he is!
Well, we've had a match going on in the ring, and I don't feel we've been fair to the people in the ring, but I'm sorry.